What's up, Mooseheads? Welcome back to another episode of Guy Party. This is beautiful Brad.
This is Chester.
What's up, Chester?
This is another nice sunny day here in Cincinnati.
God bless the summer.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best.
Hanging out outside, birds are chirping, the beers are flowing.
Yeah, we tried to do a pod last week, and it got interrupted like on 3 different occasions.
And then we just had to put a pin in it.
Yeah, we were just like, well, fuck it. Let's just drink beers.
Yeah. Reds are looking fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Like they did drop 3 out of 4 to Milwaukee. That was a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
But those 2 wins against the Dodgers were pretty fucking special.
Yeah.
Including our number one prospect in all of baseball getting called up.
And making an awesome debut.
And, making an immediate impact.
Yeah, like he lived up to the hype so far. So we'll see if he keeps it going. Hopefully he does. He looks like he's got what it takes.
His first home run was the longest.
Yeah, that thing was nuts, dude.
The longest home run by Red this year.
Oh, it had to have been.
And when he hit that triple, they said the amount of time it took him to get to third was the fastest time by any MLB player in the last 4 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was fucking... Dude,
he is fucking fast, man.
He's a tall fucker. How tall is he?
I don't know. He's got to be like 6'4", 6'5", at least.
Because, I mean, like, he was, like, galloping, you know? He just had those long-ass strides.
Yeah, it reminds me of, remember Kelvin Benjamin?
No.
The wide receiver? Played for Carolina.
It sounds familiar, but...
Yeah, he had a couple good years there and then disappeared. But just like that tall, lanky, but like just blazing speed somehow.
Yeah, it was impressive.
And then like the dude just has crazy bat speed. Like even his first hit, which was a double, it was like the heart, like they can measure that now, like how fast the ball comes off the bat or whatever, and it was like the hardest hit ball of any Red this season. And then he broke his own record by hitting the home run at even faster.
Yeah,
it's just like, man, the guy's just oozing with potential, and I just hope that major league pitchers aren't able to like find a weakness in him.
He had a couple strikeouts last night. I watched the game. Seemed like sliders low were kind of giving him trouble, but who knows? It's a second game.
It's hard because it's like Jay Bruce, I mean, had a crazy like month to start his career, and then just kind of ended up being a mediocre kind of player, like middling kind of player, like a contributor, but not like perennial all-star Hall of Famer type that I think people are kind of expecting De La Cruz to be.
I watched the games, and I hadn't seen that ballpark that full in a long time.
Yeah, and they were amped, too. And it was just, it had nothing to do with, like, a promotion, like a bobblehead or a concert. It was just
to check this
the hype.
Dude out.
Yeah, it was just the hype around this dude, and it's pretty exciting. And I know when I watched his debut on Tuesday, Freddie Freeman hits a grand slam against us.
I turned it off after that.
Yeah, and I think most people probably did, and you're just like, well. At least the guy got a hit.
Yeah.
At least De La Cruz got a hit. And then fucking they just chipped away until...
the Brazilian bunch.
Yeah, until they won it in the ninth.
Because I turned it on yesterday. I think it was the bottom of the third. It was like 6-2. And... what was the final score? Like 7-6? I know they won it with dude hit a walk-off home run or some shit, but I think it was the 4th or 5th. They had a bunch of hits. He had his triple. McLean had a triple. And dude, everyone's talking about De La Cruz. McLean is a fucking stud.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. If he can keep it up, like,
Yeah.
Where, I mean, obviously, these players, this roster won't include all of these players in like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, which sucks. But.
Yeah, because especially if De La Cruz and McLean both just continue to on their hot starts, there's no way we're going to afford them in a couple of years.
They'll be Yankees.
And then that the new pitcher too, Abbott, on Monday just shut out the Brewers for 6 innings. Looked really good in his debut.
Hell yeah.
He was leading the minors in strikeouts, I'm pretty sure, before he came up.
Yeah, and apparently, I don't know their farm system, whatever, but apparently they've got a lot of prospects.
We got our closer has been fucking lights out this year, Diaz. Yeah, he's been awesome. So yeah, it's definitely different than I expected. I thought this team was just going to completely shit the bed, and it was going to be one of those things where like I could get 50-cent tickets.
Yeah. I know. I was kind of hoping. I wanted to go to a few games, but I don't know. Maybe the hype's going to start
driving up the prices.
Yeah, because
that's the thing with baseball. You can always get tickets under $20 though. Always.
Yeah, I also kind of like having sections to myself.
Yeah,
because I'm a huge fucking dude and just like kicking my legs out and relaxing. Because I remember like the Jamar Chase season when they drafted him and he had all those drops, and we went to a few games and like I'd sit up there and the bleeders all by myself. I'm like, yeah, boy. I like that shit. Now you're fucking asshole to elbow.
And paying $150 for bleeders, if you're lucky.
Yeah, luckily we know a guy. Shout out to you, Crickets, that has season tickets, and hopefully he invites us to a few.
Yeah,
but if not, well.
DeAndre Hopkins was visiting with Tennessee.
Was he?
Yeah.
Just don't come to the AFC North.
I'm kind of fine if he goes to Tennessee because I don't think that squad's really going anywhere.
Go there. I think he's looking for a payday, so hopefully he doesn't end up at like KC or Cleveland or anything.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that would be the worst one is if KC could somehow swing a deal for him.
Yeah, dude. They're already fucking...
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, obviously, I want the Bengals to win the Super Bowl this year, but if it's not them... anybody, and I do mean anybody but KC.
That's where I'm at.
I would even prefer Pittsburgh or Baltimore win over KC.
Yeah. I mean, I'm there. He's the Jordan, man. He's like the guy. He's the next fucking Tom Brady. It's like anybody but that fucking team. Like, because when Jordan was a thing, I hated Jordan. I just was so sick of Jordan. Like, come on, Reggie Miller. Somebody do something.
Right. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, if we can maybe find some way to do some guy party interference.
Yeah. We've done a few of those. And the multiverse set where the Bengals won a lot of championships.
Right. I think we've killed Jackson a few times.
Yeah, he's been killed twice.
But you know what? I mean, we don't even have to kill him. He's going to end up going to jail.
Yeah. What a fucking pred. Good boy, fucking Michael, killing that guy 2 times.
His fucking goodwill Terminator.
Patrick needs to quit giving him an allowance for he doesn't have money to go out to the bars and shit.
Right.
Because you know the motherfucker ain't working. At least not that I know of.
I mean, I think he probably has enough influencers, like followers, that he probably does make money off of social media.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I mean, he became an influencer because of his brother, but now I think he holds its own weight as far as the money goes.
See, sometimes like I'll get drunk and I'll post like stupid random shit on the guy party, like TikTok or Instagram, and I'll wake up in the morning and kind of shame about it, because there was one where I was like fucking Fatty Patty. It was really stupid, but like I'm thinking like, motherfuckers sit there and dance for 30 seconds. Like, this is cooler than that. Right? So fuck it. Go away, shame.
Do you feel like the old man that's like, that doesn't understand the younger generation?
Definitely, because having nephews that are teenagers, I don't get any of it.
I don't either.
At all.
Like, and you know, like our fathers and uncles and whatever, like, were looking at us like playing video games all day.
Yeah.
And like, what the hell are you doing? And like, and I'm even like that more, like, go outside and play. We play video games, but we still went outside and shit and ran around the woods.
Yeah, I was never a big video gamer, but man, like my nephew won't even come outside. It's like sunlight. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, both our kids, it's like, do something. It's your summer vacation, and they just they don't even want to leave the house. Like, we'll offer to take them out. Like, you want to go somewhere? Like, nope.
That's how I hit my nephew up. Like, it was Tuesday, I was like, you want to go see a movie? I was going to take him to see that new Burt Kreischer movie. No, I didn't want to go. I want to play video games. And I'm always like, you want to go for a hike? You want to go camping? No. It's like, fuck it, man, whatever.
Right.
It's like, dude, if somebody asked me when I was a kid to go to the fucking movies, I'd be ecstatic.
Oh, I used to do that all the time. Super Saver Cinemas.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, because over here we got $5 Tuesdays, so it's like $5, get out of the house for a couple hours. It's fun.
Yeah.
I guess not for the younger generation.
No.
Gay party gets old.
They just needed to start drinking.
Yeah. Yeah, shit, we had my nephew on, one of them, How to Become a Booze Head, and I guess they party in virtual reality now. They meet up in, like, chat rooms and fucking act like they're drinking beers and shit.
Act like they're drinking beers. I want to get into this chat in this virtual reality room, but like do it when I'm like blackout drunk. Like I didn't know characters could stumble.
Yeah. You're walking perfect straight lines.
Get booted from a fucking chat room.
When we were fucking teenagers, like, you'd have a party and the neighbors be calling the police, noise violations and shit. It's like, I guess neighbors don't really have to worry about that anymore.
No.
Damn.
And it's like, if that's your partying, like, how do you see titties?
Yeah. Virtual reality, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's one of the things I miss about my, like, partying in our 20s. Like, it's the titties.
Yeah.
Like, I was even thinking about that, like, if we do Guy Party Fest 2, we should make that an emphasis, like, return to the titties.
Yeah, dude, that would be awesome. It seems like the older we get, like, all the females, they don't drink no more. The guys still love drinking. Guys still like to turn it on, but, like, the chicks don't really drink, so they're not really getting wasty and loosey-goosey to where they want to pull their tops off.
Right.
And I don't know if it comes in their heads or not, but, like, even at the Steel Panther concerts, you don't see tits anymore because I guess of the cell phones and shit. Like,
yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
Gay party.
But, yeah, I don't know. It's like, how do we get that back?
How do we get that back? Girls showing tits at parties again.
We've got a to-do list for Guy Party. We got to figure out Guy Party Fest. We have to figure out how to get girls flashing their tits again.
Yeah.
And we got to save Abraham Lincoln.
So I had mentioned earlier last week we were trying to do a pod, and we were interrupted on several occasions. But tonight, it looks like we might be in the clear. No pop-ins. So should we go back to what we were trying to discuss last week with planning events for Guy Party Fest?
Okay. So I did think of at least one kind of like competition that we could do. Like I'm thinking like obstacle course, right? And you ever do like the wheelbarrow thing?
Yeah.
Where like you have somebody stand behind somebody and hold their legs and run around?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like do something like that, but like there's like cones set up throughout the yard and like maybe like dick straws hanging out from them or something like that, and you gotta grab it with your mouth.
Yeah. Like that, yeah. But somehow you gotta like hold on to them.
Yeah.
So like maybe there's like 3 or 4 in a row, or I don't even. Oh, you want to do an obstacle course? Well, I guess this section, you know, you'd have to drop it to pick up the other one, but then you'd have to pick up both of them, and then
you got to kind of go like scroll it around in your mouth a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I like it. I'm down with it. Yeah, we got to pick a date for that too, because I brought it up again Saturday, and Luke's all for it. He says, "Bring it on."
Hell yeah. I don't know. I kind of envisioned, and I guess maybe we just haven't planned enough for it to be this soon, but I thought about doing it around the same time we did it last year, mid-July.
Yeah.
Or do you think that's too soon?
I mean, I guess depending on the scale, because like the bachelor party had already been, I mean, that thing was taking shape for a year, you know? It's possible. It's just, do we want to put our nose to the grindstone? I mean, because you're going to be in Mexico for a couple weeks or however long you're going to be down there, and you got fundage, and I don't know.
I just thought of another thing that we can do. If we can get a cheap, like maybe bulk deal on some dildos, dildo cornhole.
That would fucking rule.
Like set up some cornhole, but like it's like, boom.
Yeah.
It just like sticks on the thing.
Yeah, and that's like depending on the price of the dildos, a cheap, easy game.
I have a cornhole set. I just don't have the bag. I have the bags, but I don't have dildos.
All right, so we're gonna task you with finding cheap dildos.
Okay.
Because if we can make that happen, That's an event right there for like at least a couple hours.
Right, a Dilldo cornhole tournament.
Yeah. Because before everything went haywire on the last pod, we were talking about like we want to try to do events that people are actually going to participate. Yeah, because it's like we could go guy party as fuck with it, but like we want people to actually do it.
Right.
If we could get out all the true booze heads that get grimy and nasty and have some real guy party shit, that would be fucking amazing.
Like, I would love if we could do like a wet t-shirt contest, but you know, like it's gonna be like, I don't know, like Nicole and 6 dudes.
But maybe it'll work with like all the fat dudes. They're all getting like watered down. You can see like dudes stretch marks through the fucking shirt and shit.
That's another thing I wonder if like, because with girls showing their tits at like our age, like, do you think like they're maybe a little insecure about their titties at this age?
Probably. I think
like they might be saggy a little bit or whatever, but God, I wish I could just communicate to them that we like them irregardless.
Yeah, we love young tits too, but we also appreciate tits our age.
Right. I appreciate a good set of like knockers, like knock them around a bit.
Oh yeah, yeah, I did too. I mean, don't get me wrong, like 20-year-old girls are fucking banging smoke shows, but I also like girls my own age that are fucking saggers and goddamn, you know, blown out.
Right. All right, so we can do something with a wheelbarrow kind of competition, like obstacle course kind of thing.
I could see people participating in that.
Yeah, Dilldo cornhole.
Yeah, that'll be an easy one. He's got a pool. I don't know if we can incorporate that, like maybe do like a nude cannonball contest. Like we'll have some judges on form and shit, technique. I know Mike D had mentioned potential trophies. I guess depending on cost, it would be cool to have some sort of award like in the drunkies and shit.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, if we're not going to do the strippers, that's going to save us a boatload of money that we could put towards like trophies and still like save fucking half the cost. I mean, strippers would rule, but it's just that pricey.
I feel like, and this is going to sound predatory of me, but if we get the girls drunk enough, I feel like they'll show their tits.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sure they would, but we got to get them drunk enough.
I'll tell you who was honestly just like the ultimate like kind of instigator of girls showing their tits. Was Shells.
Yeah.
She had a way of like convincing girls to pop them out.
Yeah, because the last time I had a bunch of titties in my face, she got it going. She was
the one that got it going. Yeah.
Shout out to you, Shells, the fucking tit master, the tit whisperer.
The tit whisperer.
Yeah, dude, I don't know how many times she got me laid back in the fucking day, or like had tits out and shit. You know,
right?
Like, yeah, I miss those days.
How about like we could do something like ride the bull? But it would just be like, I don't know, neighbor Chris with a Gimp mask on.
Yeah, dude, he'd be down too.
And he just like jerks and you gotta stay on him.
I gotta look up how much Gimp masks are. I'd love to buy some more. If we do like a group photo and we're all in Gimp masks.
No, what we should do is buy the Gimp masks, right? And then like go to Kings Island and try to get on a ride where they take your picture.
Hell yeah! Dude, yeah, just kind of carry it for they don't know what it is and get on the ride and then you gotta slide it up and then when you're going down, you're like, that would be awesome. Well, here, this is how we can incorporate bologna. Like, we don't want to have it all over the place because Luke said it was disgusting and I can only imagine.
I hadn't considered that.
I didn't either. I didn't think about that. It was still awesome.
It
regardless.
Was good.
Yeah. I mean, but we have to have bologna in some capacity, and he always calls the Gimp mask the aggressive hot dog eating mask. Maybe we have a bologna eat off, and everyone's wearing a Gimp mask that participates.
Oh, and you have your hand tied behind your back or something like that.
There you go. We'll put the stack. We'll pull it out of the wrapper, and you're just like, that would be a cool one.
Somebody's just gonna like suck the bologna up, like, and you're gonna see it like whoop.
Yeah, you'll have that one foul motherfucker that can do that, and then later on the night he's just puking out like full things of bologna.
Yeah. Undigested pieces of bologna.
All right, so yeah, we got ride the bull, the bologna eating contest, wearing a Gimp mask, the dick wheelbarrow, and the
Dilldo cornhole.
Dilldo cornhole. So that's a good 4 events.
It's a good lineup.
See, what I would love is, like, it starts early, like 2-ish. But I don't know if we could get people out by then.
Do we know anyone with a karaoke machine?
My sister has a cheap, shitty one, but...
I was going to say, like, maybe we could do, like, Steel Panther karaoke or something.
That would be fucking awesome. I wonder if I know anybody that's got one or something. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. That would rule. Yeah. For sure. So, all right, we got about 5.
The deep throat competition.
Yeah.
Where, like, we take a foot-long hot dog or, like, a banana or something like that, and you got to put, like, a shitload of lipstick on.
I like that.
So that way, like, when you get to the deepest part you can get to, you clomp down it, and it marks it on the thing, like on the banana or the hot dog.
Yeah. Where can we buy foot-long conies? Can we buy, like, a foot-long hot dog?
I think they might have them in the stores.
Do they?
I think they have bigger ones in the store, yeah.
If not, I mean, I guess we could use, like, cucumbers or bananas.
I think on bananas it would show up really well. Red on yellow is going to show up pretty well. Red on green, but...
And you could also, like, just bite the motherfucker. So if somebody just gets the whole goddamn banana down.
I just like the idea of there being, like, red lipstick on
it, though. Yeah. All right, the deep throat competition.
A dude's going to win it.
And then, I know nobody's going to participate in this, but it popped in my head like a water balloon tossing contest, but they're full of piss.
Yes. That was one of the things we talked about last time.
Was it?
Like piss, remember, not that, but piss jugs.
Oh, that's right. You entered into a raffle when you...
Like a split the pot or something like that.
Yeah, you throw in $10 or something, and you get a jug.
And this is like a day-long competition.
Yeah.
Because the idea is you got to fill that jug to the top, and whoever does it first.
Yeah. So it's like a whole... like, throughout the whole event. Yeah. I say we do that. I mean, I don't know. Not a lot of people are going to participate in it. But I'm sure there could be, like, 4 or 5 dudes. I mean, that's $50 pot.
I feel like just to encourage the girls to participate in that one, we should also have complimentary funnels.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like get a couple, like, $2 funnels from, like, Meijer or something like that.
Yeah, I think they actually market something like that, and they call it a shiwi.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just have some shiwis, and girls get shiwis.
They might fucking... Because girls' bladders, especially the moms in our group... Like, mom bladders are fucking really bad.
Yeah. Maybe me and you chip in, like, $50 a piece, and then whenever the first jug gets finished, if somebody drinks that jug of piss, we'll give them $100.
Well, I know what James Sweet is doing that
day. Slayer! He's like, I need some fucking new brakes.
Get it, White James.
Mm-hmm.
I had an idea for a trivia game. Where it would be kind of an elimination thing, but it's like all trivia questions about James.
Hell yeah.
And you have to decide, is that white James or is that black James?
I like that too. Yeah, because you had come up with a memory kind of competition.
Yeah, it was some kind of like a Boosehead memory kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't know if we could incorporate that, but yeah, like a trivia. A trivia thing would be awesome. Like the motherfuckers that actually listen to the pod.
Right.
Yeah.
Like actual guy party trivia.
Yeah, that would be fucking dope. It's like, yeah, you guys do listen to it.
Like, name 5 characters.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I mean, we could start off that, but then, like, how long would we want the trivia to go? Like, I guess until you got eliminated or something, or would you set it up like a Jeopardy type, like you hit a buzzard, or...
I don't know. I was just thinking, too, like, that'd be fun to do, like, a Family Feud thing. But it's like, who are we going to survey for the answers?
True.
We surveyed 100 homeless alcoholics. Top answers on the board.
Hell yeah.
What is your favorite spot to vomit?
Should we bring back the gold bottles like we handed out at the Drunkies, or come up with something new? I don't know what his trophies would cost, but I feel like if there was something to win, it would get people more motivated.
Well, we were going to do like doors prizes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I got like a shitload of Bud Light socks.
Okay.
Like vibrators and stuff like that. And I think Amber got like a dick candle or something like that.
Maybe we could do like, remember when we went to the Drunk Olympics? how they did the drink offs where they drink their beers and whoever
the
team thing.
Yeah.
So maybe we like make teams. It's nothing but Bud Light. So if you lose, you put on a wig, and then as you keep losing, you keep transforming into a tranny.
If it's a chick that she has to put like on a hat,
yeah,
like put all her hair up and then wear like, I don't know, like a jean jacket or something.
Yeah. And draw a beard on, or like draw a
beard, like a goatee.
Yeah. The Bud Light transformation. Maybe not even do teams. Like whoever wants to enter, like the last person to finish their beer has to put on the article of clothing, and then we make so many articles of clothing to transform you into a tranny that whoever like gets transed first is like, until it's eliminated, I guess, until like there's only one guy left that drank the most beer the quickest that isn't the tranny. I don't know, that would be a fun one, yeah. But with that being said, we'd have to buy a bunch of fucking dresses and wigs and shit.
That's what thrift stores are for.
True, yeah.
I know Amber like got a bunch of like black girl hair extensions from BitFTA. She's got a shitload of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I think they're just extensions, so I don't know.
I mean, if it's cheap and it works, I don't care.
That would be like a fun thing, like have like some kind of like a backdrop in like a bunch of clothes, like so people can like turn themselves into a tranny and like get a picture.
Oh yeah.
like convert yourself to a tranny station.
Behind it like a green screen, and then we can like put you in front of like the Eiffel Tower when we Photoshop it later on.
Or like put you like right in front of like a vagina that's about to give birth, and there's like a head crowning, and you're just sitting there in like a fucking drag costume waving.
Oh yeah. Print it off like when we're at Chicago at the meet and greets, and it's like legit like glossy photos.
I was just thinking next to the food, which I presume is going to be bologna conies.
Yeah, for sure.
Like we should have like a hand sanitizing thing, but it's like, and I gotta believe they make these. It comes out of a dick.
Hell yeah.
So you're like,
nice. And dude, I wish, and I know the motherfucker ain't gonna want to do it, but like get crickets to do caricatures, like a little fucking drawing booth. Yeah.
He doesn't want to be on the clock, I don't think.
Yeah. He wants to come late and dip early.
So, yeah, I think we got some good ideas cooking here.
Yeah. We went a lot smoother than last week, which I kind of figured it would have.
Right.
So, I feel like with those events, those are all like participatable.
Should we have a couple that are just extreme?
We could just come up with them for like a GPU sub prime universe, just like for the really raunchy guy party. But like, I feel like those could round out a day, being that people aren't going to show up till like 5 anyway.
Right.
So I feel like in the Guy Party Prime universe, we have set aside a nice Guy Party Fest too. So maybe let's just jump over into the Sub Prime and come up with some
greasy ones.
Some Guy Party.
All right. I'm thinking like we take some of like the people that have been on Guy Party the most, like you, me, Luke, and who else would we have? Well, not MB, but you know.
Yeah, he got banned from the Guy Party location.
But like maybe like have us all shit into different bowls, and then like guess whose feces it is.
Oh yeah, kind of like smell my wood.
Yeah,
fucking redone or whatever the word I'm looking for, revamped.
Oh, in a perfect world, we would have an auction where we're auctioning off our Jizz art.
Oh, dude. That's another thing. We have to do that too for Prime because I think that's kind of fucking awesome. and I've got like a little portable blacklight that we can like shine it. Like we can make a few photos windows and shit, and just like put some black construction paper behind it, make it look all fancy, and frame it.
So should I start like jacking off every day and saving my semen?
Yeah, or since it dries up, just paint as you go, which I need to start doing.
Does it dry up? I feel like we had this conversation.
Yeah, I think we did on last week's train wreck. In my case, because I usually leave it on my belly and on my pants.
That's
like,
true.
It dries.
It just kind of crusts.
Yeah.
What about if it was in like a vial?
I guess if you kept it cold, yeah, if you threw it in the freezer. But what if your kids ended up thinking it was like icing or some shit?
I'd sit there and laugh.
Motherfucker just put my jizz on his ice cream.
Is that salty?
It's like, Mom, I like this new fucking cream. But yeah, I've been meaning to just like go to Michael's, get a paintbrush, and then just start coming and painting as I go. Yeah.
Like get an idea of what you're going to paint. And then,
yeah. And then just kind of like, because I've got, like, you can get one of those little portable, like, it's just like a flashlight, but it's black light for like $10 off Amazon.
So you'd probably want to get like a black canvas.
Yeah, or just, I mean, it would work on like white paper or whatever. Yeah, I mean, just whatever floats your boat.
I feel like against a black canvas,
it would pop more, like even outside of the sun. But you can, what are those mystery things where you have to shine the light and it reveals something? So if you do it on white paper, you know, and maybe we can do a treasure hunt too, and the maps are all made out of jizz. And you have to shine the light on it, like we'll call it the National Treasure Guy Party Hunters.
And like a TV like pops on and it's like, let me show you how this clue is made.
Yeah. After the event,
it's just like squirt, 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 squirt.
This is like everyone gets their maps and they're hunting around Luke's backyard, and then you find the first clue, and it pulls up like lick the map. But then after everyone gets back and they're like, yeah, we did it, and then we show them how it was made, and we're like coming in cups and shit.
You just reminded me of another thing I was thinking about. Some kind of like a guy party style Easter egg hunt.
Oh, that would rule.
Like where we could have like the little plastic eggs, but they're like in the shape of dicks or tits or something like that. Oh, yeah. And then just like hide them throughout the yard.
Yeah.
And, I don't know, maybe they have a hit of LSD in them.
Dude, that would rule. Yeah. Just like one mushroom cap. Yeah. Find enough of them you can trip balls. That would be dope. I don't know, like, because with all the madness going on, maybe we'll have to just do a guy party Easter. Like in real life.
Dude, guy party Easter egg hunt?
Yeah. It's like, if you want to trip tonight, find enough eggs. Everybody gets there, they're all running around for their mushroom caps.
Dudes are fighting each other over an egg. A deer ends up taking LSD. Like we put one way out in the woods. Deer finds it. It's like cocaine bear, but LSD deer.
Yeah. Comes and fucks neighbor Chris.
And it's important that you say fucks and not rapes, because that implies that it's consensual.
Yeah, he's alarmed at first, but he eventually just gives in.
Right.
Motherfucker, the goddamn cat burgo. I'll have to shotgun that one later. Yeah. Guy party. LSD deer. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, maybe that would be a good like guy party Easter.
It would, because like Easter is starting to warm up. You might have hit or miss weekends, and like maybe we could all meet up the week before Easter or the week after and just do like a little guy party Easter. Fucking.
Doesn't Luke have like a cross in his yard?
He does, a huge one.
Can we put Michael on it?
That would rule. He'd probably be down. The only way he's allowed back at his house is if he just lays up there all weekend.
Yeah. We're poking him with spears and stuff.
So he won't die. Oh, Michael. Michael, if you're listening to this, sorry, but I gotta drop a Joe Mixon story, dude. Because I thought it was pretty amazing, yeah.
All right.
And I'm sorry if you didn't want it told, but I thought it was pretty guy party and fucking awesome.
Let's wait for this plane to...
Okay.
Maybe it's just me, but that just sounds really loud.
Oh, it'll pick up, too, yeah.
motherfuckers. This is Claremont County. What are you doing flying around here?
Yeah. They're bringing cocaine into the...
Claremont County Airport?
Yeah.
Probably.
For the football team.
For the Eastgate Chargers?
Yeah, it's OTAs.
Yeah, that's right.
Instead of Gatorade, it's cocaine.
You see them like there's that little pop-up thing on like a water bottle. They're like...
Yeah. They're not drinking. They're just...
God, I can't wait to see the preseason games.
Yeah.
That's when the Eastgate Chargers go all out. Like, they don't just start their starters. Like, they play them the whole game. And, like, they also, like, jack them up on steroids and cocaine and stuff like that. Because that's, like, the only time they'll get a victory.
Yeah, instead of popping champagne, and when they get their first win, it's the Gatorade bottles full of cocaine, so it's like baby powder going everywhere.
Eastgate Chargers.
Hell yeah.
What were we talking about before this?
Forget. The hell were we talking about? I don't know.
Joe Mixon.
Oh, yeah. Michael's story. So, Michael, we're going to tell this story, and I'm just going to let you know, I'm sorry if you're offended by us telling this story, and you can scold us away, but it is such a good story, I have to tell it. Mm-hmm. So Michael ran into Joe Mixon at a store. It wasn't like any kind of like meet or greet or anything.
Why did I think it was in an elevator? Maybe I just imagined that.
Well, the only reason I know it wasn't was because he said he thought it was. He dropped his groceries, stood and looked, and then ran up and tapped him on the back.
He ran up? Can I ask, did he say what store it was?
He didn't, I don't think. If he did, I don't remember. But it's like... If you don't know somebody, you don't come up and tap them on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you see him walking, you're like, oh, hey, dude, like, as he's walking towards you.
Right.
But the dude's past him on the phone.
He's on the phone. He's on a phone call. That's an important detail.
Yeah. He's talking to
You don't
someone.
do that for normal people.
Yeah.
Fucking famous people.
And somebody you have no idea. Yeah, famous people, but you don't.
He could be talking to his agent, like, talking about his next contract or something like that.
Yeah. And then apparently...
He's like, the Bengals don't really seem that interested in you, buddy. And he's like, he's depressed, and then all of a sudden, here comes a tap, tap, tap.
Yeah. And then apparently he turned around from what Michael said, and he looked at him, and he's like, dude, don't touch me.
Oh, they said, don't touch me, bro.
Oh, don't touch me, bro. Yeah. Don't touch me, bro. And Michael was like, oh, sorry, dude. I just wanted to say hey. And he's just like, hey. And then he just turned
Now... Have we actually have any confirmation whatsoever that this was actually Joe Mixon and not just some random?
Just a random black dude? Yeah. We don't. And it could have been.
He's sitting there like on like the phone like talking to like about selling crack or something like that. Michael's like...
He's like, motherfucker, you're about to catch a fucking bullet. And Michael calls us racist. So it ended up, just being a random black dude.
I feel like you would recognize Joe Mixon, but
yeah,
but still, I mean, that's the one thing. It's like I would never, unless I was like damn certain that I was like looking at a celebrity and not like just like a doppelganger. I wouldn't go up to him.
Like, we saw Marvin Lewis at the Hangover.
Pretty sure we did.
Oh, it was totally Marvin Lewis.
Yeah,
because we got right behind him.
Right.
Like, it was him.
Right.
And I had no inclination of ever fucking putting my hand on his shoulder or anything. I was like, I'm going to let the dude go, let him enjoy his time.
Right. It's his off day. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I can see people getting excited and shit, but just don't come from behind somebody, especially a famous person.
And especially a dude who has a history of fucking, like, violence and stuff.
Yeah, and it was just like recently he's in charge for shooting motherfuckers. It's like, what, are you trying to get him kicked off the team, Michael?
Oh, God, that would be fucking crazy if our Michael was responsible for Joe Mixon getting cut from the Bengals.
Well, yeah, it's like Cricket said. He's like, Mike Brown's thinking, finally, he hit a fucking person with Down syndrome. Like, I can finally cut him. Like, there's no not getting around this cut now. $12 million in the pocket.
God, I could just imagine like Michael with like a fucking like busted nose and a black eye on the getting interviewed by the news, and he's trying to tell some jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to get real with him and ask him what happened. He's like, let me tell you a joke real quick. And he's just like, drawn out like 15 minutes later into the goddamn news segment. And he ends up suing Mixon, and it launches his comedy career. He gets like $1 million, so he just starts touring.
He finances his own shows.
But they're all on like public access. If that's even still a thing. And like next thing you know, his mill's gone because people took advantage of him on public access.
Nah, he just spent a lot of it on weed.
Yeah. He just fucking give me like 40 pounds of weed.
I feel like, oh God, no, we're gonna get scolded.
Yeah. Sorry, Michael. Just heads
I love
up.
you, buddy.
Yeah. Miss you, dude.
So yeah, no, I feel like if he got $1 million, we should do just a guy party tour around the country.
Hell yeah.
Like 5 people would show up out of every city, but he'd become a millionaire, but would still try to borrow money from people.
Yeah. Be a Gilpin. I could see it because I was editing the Black James pod recently, and we had realized something. It's like he borrows money from people for he doesn't commit suicide. As long as he owes people money, he can't kill himself.
I remember that. Yeah, it's like it's prolonging his life.
Yeah. And then like in the Winning Without Michael universe, he had paid everyone off, so he ended up killing himself.
I have no point to live. Yeah. My debts are settled.
What do I do with all this money? I'm gonna leave it to like what's the African American Museum building in Cincinnati, the Freedom Center. Yeah, he just leaves it all to that.
Nah, in the guy party world, we turn that into a nightclub.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He could give some money to the nightclub.
Degenerate Cincinnati. It's getting nice down there. I mean, yeah, you recently took a walk through there. Mm-hmm. I mean, it still needs more nightlife, I feel.
There's a lot of new stuff at Newport and the Levee, too. Like new restaurants and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're booming more than Cincy, I feel. But it's like...
they're adding a Lego-themed cafe.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that'll be dope.
Yeah, that sounds cool. The new Ovations... Oh, Megacorp. The outdoor concert venue it's almost complete, if not already.
Yeah, I got a couple shows in August for there. I've never been. Yeah. Didn't you go see AWOL there?
The indoor one.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been to the outdoor one yet.
Is the indoor one called Megacorp as well? Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess just like Andrew Brady.
Yeah. It's a smaller Andrew Brady. It's more like Madison Theater. Really, but it's nice.
Andrew Brady's fucking fire.
I love Andrew Brady.
So do I. It is awesome. Yeah. I haven't been to the outdoor one yet.
No, I was supposed to go to one at the outdoor last year, and it ended up getting moved to indoor because it was a drag queen show, and I think they were worried about their makeup melting. Tomorrow, tickets for Kiss.
Yeah,
go public. I'm tempted because I've never seen them.
I saw them once. Steinman took me to see them at Riverbend, and we were in the pavilion, and they were awesome. Yeah, they were really good.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's a good show.
It is, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I'm like kind of deciding between that and I've yet to see Alice Cooper too, and he's playing with Rob Zombie, and that seems like it'd be a good show.
Alice Cooper rules too. Yeah. I saw him a few years ago. I think opened for Motley Crue, which by the way, Motley Crue sucks live. If anyone, just don't waste your money. They suck. But anyway,
I have heard that. Yeah,
I've seen them like 5 times, and they were only good once. They're just a waste of fucking money. Yeah. But yeah, I want to go to the Zombie see Alice Cooper because Alice Cooper rules. Yeah, I think Flowers already got our tickets. I don't know, but yeah, you should go.
Are you going? You got lawn tickets?
Yeah. Okay. He got the 4-pack, so they're like $20.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. Maybe I'll see if Face and and one of the other ones. I don't want to mention names, but
yeah, I mean, yeah. If you guys go, we'll be there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he said he got the ticket. I'll check with him, but if not, I'm going to go because I want to see Alice Cooper too. I don't know how much longer he's got.
Right. I can't help but, like, when I think of Alice Cooper, think of Wayne's World.
We're not worthy.
Yeah. Female Frankenstein.
He rules.
Yeah.
If you like Alice Cooper, you'll enjoy it. He puts on a good show.
I believe it.
But yeah.
All right. So, anything else for Guy Party Fest that we want to think about?
I think we got a nice rounded event. Now we just got to pick a date and promote it.
I think you and me need to have set up like a bologna coney bar.
Yeah.
And then really test it out and figure out what's the best recipe for a bologna coney.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I've tried it 2 ways so far. And one with a piece of bologna and a hot dog and then all the other fixins. And one with no hot dog and 2 pieces of bologna. So I feel like there's got to be a variation that's just...
Yeah. We'll have to figure that out. Maybe we'll make a YouTube video of it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll set that up. We'll definitely have to do it before the event. But, yeah, one of these Thursdays we'll have to tell Luke, dude, we're coming over, and then, really hammer it all into it and, pick dates and set up the shit. And then
yeah, I'll start to look at, supplies and stuff like that. If we're going to do the Dilldo Cornhole, which I would love to do.
Yeah, that, I feel like... depending on the price, that would just be an easy ass all day kind of thing. Yeah. I
would love to make also the cornhole hole on the board, make it smaller so that when you toss the dildo, it can just go in penis tip first. If it just kind of stand in there.
Yeah. If it does that and catches it, it's immediate victory.
You win.
Yeah. But yeah, when I edit this, I'll put down all the ideas, and then I'll shoot you the text, and then we'll go from there. And we'll pick the date, and yeah,
I like that. It was fucking dildo tossing.
Yeah. And anybody listening, y'all better fucking be there. It's going to be co-ed too, so
I feel like getting crickets to come up with a poster
that would rule,
and call it instead of Return of the Jedi, call it Return of the Titties.
Yeah.
And see if he can have a poster that looks like Return of the Jedi, but with girls flashing and stuff like that, and dongs and all kinds of guard party madness.
Yeah, that would fucking rule. Yeah, I'll have to talk to him. Knowing crickets, he won't, but...
I haven't even seen him since the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, he don't pop out much. He kind of likes to stay by himself and be a fucking loner.
Until football season.
Yeah, then depending on what he sells and if he needs somebody to buy a ticket, we might see him. Right, crickets?
All right.
So, yeah.
Anything else?
No, I think that's about it. I guess let's go save Lincoln.
Yeah. Or not.
Yeah.
We're going to explore all the possibilities.
That's right. But, yeah, booze heads, thanks for tuning in, and be sure to come to Guy Party Fest, too. We'll let you guys know as soon as we figure out a date.
Yeah.
And until
get things concrete.
Yeah, which we got to do sooner rather than later because it's already kind of trickling into a quarter through June. So.
Right.
But yeah, until the next episode, Guy Party!